Happy holidays. Okay, don't think, Jacqueline, what are you talking about? It's still warm outside. I know, but guess what? We want to get you uber prepared for this holiday season because what we want is that you can get consistent sales, right? Have steady growth and keep growing your business beyond always having to offer a discount during the holiday season to drive sales. So if you want to get prepared while it's still warm outside, you can jump in and grab 101 content ideas beyond the holiday discount. And it is a bundle of content prompts, tools, hashtags, and templates. And it includes a 3-month calendar with things to say every single day from October to December. It is so helpful. So go out, enjoy the sunshine, and feel uber prepared for the holiday season when you grab yours now. Just head to holidaycontentideas.com. Welcome to the Product Boss Podcast, where we're dedicated to helping product-based business owners turn into revenue-generating, successful, happy product bosses. I'm Jacqueline Snyder.
And I'm Mina Kunlo-Sita. Together through digital courses, coaching, and masterminds, we've helped over 50,000 students from startup to multi-million-dollar businesses scale their sales while blending in their dream life.
It gets lonely out there in the product business world. We fully believe a business shouldn't be built alone. There's room at the top for all of us.
So let's get scrappy and creative together, Product Boss, to be profitable, make more sales, and grow your visibility.
Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey friends, we have a really, really specific question to ask you. And that question is can we be your coaches this holiday season? Can we coach you through the holiday season? Because we are looking for a small group of product-based business owners that would like to be coached by us in a small group coaching program.
Yours truly and yours truly.
Me and her.
Because this is probably going to be the only time that you'll get this opportunity ever again. What's so funny is that right now, as we're recording it, I'm seeing all those big poster boards of, will you go to homecoming with me? This wasn't how it used to be back in our day, which thank goodness for that. Are you seeing this online and stuff, or is this
I don't have time to be online like you. What are you doing? Aren't you working?
No, you must not just even pay attention to like other people's children or anything like that.
No, I only follow product bosses.
Well, if your kids get to a certain age where they get to go to homecoming, you know how like there was this big trend of asking, will you marry me? Like in like this big grand stand way. Now they do that for homecoming. And so I've been seeing so many things because it's homecoming season. Will you go to homecoming? And they call it HOCO, HOCO.
God, kids these days are so lazy. They can't even write homecoming.
I know. And it's just like, oh my gosh, like this is the trend of their decades,
No, people asked when I was in high school, back in my day, we had special ways of asking people.
You did?
Oh, yeah. One guy did a thing where he did an entire cartoon for me, folded it up, and had someone deliver it to me in class.
This just goes to show you that California is ahead of its times.
I mean, like 20 plus years ahead of its time.
Didn't make the Midwest until 20 years later, I'm thinking, So that is kind of what we're doing right now. Imagine us with a boombox, some roses for you.
Oh, we're like candies. Back in the 80s now.
Yeah. It's like the only references.
Gosh, we did this through the whole multi-stream machine launch where we really referenced some very, very old school references.
It's like,
so we're going to have to update.
Like new life. Like I wouldn't know how to do like the modern version of that. But imagine us, like I said, with a boombox and some flowers for you saying on a big poster board, will you let us coach you this holiday season?
I'm imagining us outside the window wearing a thermal. Hands in the air, holding the boombox, playing the music.
While I'm raising the roof, clearly.
Okay. Well, at the time of this recording, we were a little loopy. No, yes, we're raising the roof. We're asking you, can we coach you? And so you're saying, okay, stop asking. We want to be coached by you. So tell us more. So If you've heard us talk about it, a few months back, we launched our beta program of the Accelerator, the Product Biz Accelerator. We had an amazing group of product bosses sign up and join us for the program. And we are launching it again. And what we're doing right now is we're doing this after Multi-Stream Machine. So a lot of you are new here, you got into Multi-Stream Machine, but we've heard so many people say to us, okay, love this program, love MSM, but I'm also looking for a little bit more coaching. I'm looking to stabilize or build the infrastructure within my business. Some people are really feeling like they're the bottleneck. Like they're actually not looking to make more sales. They actually dread the sales coming in because they do not have the capacity anymore to handle those sales. They're just like, we just talked to somebody, Onika, who says that, what she does is handmade. And every time she gets an order, she has to make it, and she cannot make any more.
Quote unquote, that she called it ornament hell or something like that.
and it was like, oh, and she's like, and I get an order and I actually wince versus jumping in the air and saying yay.
Yeah.
So if that's you, if you're starting to not feel good about orders rolling in, which some of you out there are like, that's unbelievable, I wish, then keep your ears open because this program is for you.
Right. It's when you have front of house working and cranking away, but not back of house, right? It's where you feel like you've hit capacity and you're hitting overwhelm and maybe even burnout soon because there's nobody that could keep up with that. And that's really where the accelerator was born out of, was us wanting to help that solopreneur that needed to transition into an upper level boss of their business. It's so hard when you're a solopreneur and you're doing the things all yourself. How can you even slow down for a minute to get caught up with everything? It feels like a lot.
Right. So I think, and so what we did is we decided to make this a program. Like we've seen that product bosses need support during their busiest time of year, right? So October, November, and December, you are all going to be really busy. Now, a lot of you are like just trying to keep your head above water, thinking, I want to do this, but I can't possibly do it the same way that I've been doing it, right? It's like like Mina said, you're close to burnout. You want to work harder. You want to work smarter and not harder. You're ready for that next level, but you're concerned about getting there. You want to accelerate your growth, but you need more specific, tailored coaching. So the Product Biz Accelerator is a group coaching program designed for product-based business owners that want to accelerate the growth of their business without being the bottleneck, right? Without feeling stuck, and that really want to work on the foundational aspects of the business to make it all feel like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, you want to get streamlined and you want to get stabilized because that's the thing is like if you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling burnt out, you need to get your infrastructure. You need to feel more streamlined and be able to do that. And it's hard to do that when you're overwhelmed by all the things that you have to do. So the coaching, I know that the biggest question that we've been getting is how is this different than multi-stream machine, right? And so it's different from multi-stream machine because this is group coaching, meaning that we will be coaching you and you will be having access to us as well as the product boss experts and coaches during this holiday season where we're going to customize the coaching to your business. You have access to us in calls, and it's different than multi-stream machine because multi-stream machine is self-paced and it's without having direct access to us. So that's the big difference.
Now, it's an accelerator because it is an accelerator. It's a way to accelerate your growth and the strengthening of the foundation and the infrastructure in your business within 3 months. So we're going to support you every week with a coaching call. So in the Product Biz Accelerator, you get Mina or myself twice a month. One of us are showing up inside the group and coaching and taking questions. And then also the other weeks, we have product business expert coaches come in and coach as well. So basically 4 weeks a month, you get coaching sessions from us. So you never feel alone. You don't feel like you're stuck. You could jump into a call that it's maybe an operations person that can help you with that, or someone who's an expert at emails, or you get to come to Mina and I to get you unstuck. So the cool thing about the Product Biz Accelerator as it stands right now is it is a coaching program that also has and is supporting you through a library of education. So it's just-in-time learning, as we like to call it, or on-demand playbooks. So in here, what we know is people who come into the accelerator are looking to really figure out their money mindset and their finances. They're looking to increase their profit, really understand what a profit and loss statement is. They're refining their brand. So we're really coming up with their brand story and messaging and creating their secret sauce.
Yeah. Their ideal customer and their anti-customer.
Their ideal product lineup and their best opportunities. We also help you within the playbooks is stabilize your business. So you learn how to delegate your tasks to elevate your roles, how to become a real boss and build your team, right? So we'll actually give you ways to hire and fire and blueprints, things to follow to interview and when to hire. We help you improve your systems and your operations with SOPs. There's plug and play
standard operating procedures, which is where the streamlining comes in, because you need that steady foundation in order to be able to effectively ramp up for your busy seasons and not feel overwhelmed, right? So you're working on your business instead of in your business. You're working on it, meaning you're improving things, improving operations. So then when you're working in your business, doing, the selling and all those things, it can truly not overwhelm you, and it could be very exciting.
Yeah, we also have plug and play development and production schedules, right? So you can really stop flying by the seat of your pants and have strategy that you're operating off of, right? So there's actual schedules. We also share with you business to business and direct to consumer selling cycles. So we get off of that hamster wheel of always making or thinking we're always selling and know when you're supposed to sell. Mm-hmm. We also help you with marketing. So marketing, we give you a pre-launch, launch, and post-launch plan, because a lot of you are asking how do I launch? What's a launch? How do I run a launch for a new collection that I have or a product feature?
Yeah.
Happy holidays. Okay, don't think, Jacqueline, what are you talking about? It's still warm outside. I know, but guess what? We want to get you uber prepared for this holiday season, because what we want is that you can get consistent sales, right? Have steady growth and keep growing your business beyond always having to offer a discount during the holiday season to drive sales. So if you want to get prepared while it's still warm outside, you can jump in and grab 101 content ideas beyond the holiday discount. And it is a bundle of content prompts, tools, hashtags, and templates. And it includes a 3-month calendar with things to say every single day from October to December. It is so helpful. So go out, enjoy the sunshine, and feel uber prepared for the holiday season when you grab yours now. Just head to holidaycontentideas.com.
I mean, one of the biggest questions that I've been getting, at least in these coaching calls, is production. A lot of people feel really, really overwhelmed and they're hitting capacity because they feel like they're taking orders and they're making them on the fly. So they're not building up their inventory. They're not even forecasting to understand how much of this do they need to make in order to make this amount of money that they want. So let's say their goal is $8,000 a month. They don't even know how that's going to happen because they're so busy. That's just an example. But really, they need to get on this calendar, the selling cycle of what needs to be sold during, let's say, October, November, December, and then how much that adds up to. But they actually need to get ahead of it, right? So it's okay, I need to forecast how many of these bags do I need to make that make me this amount of money. And that way I can sell when I need to sell versus being reactive to this order is coming in and this order is coming in. It just feels so overwhelming and more reactive than it is proactive.
Mm-hmm. We also help you with sales. So really for this, it's about customer acquisition and customer retention, which means how to get more customers and how to keep customers buying more from you. We help you create a sales plan and all these other things. And there's also an amazing time-saving assets library that has so many assets in it for you to plug and play, right? Because we want to save you time and make you more effective as a business owner. So here's what we wanted to tell you. This is the last time we're going to be offering the accelerator as we're offering it now. We offered the beta program because we were really trying to improve this program and help as many small businesses and work with them in this group coaching format. Now, this next round that's going to take us through the end of 2022 and going to support so many of you out there in a group coaching program will probably be the last time that we do it live and that Mina and I will be doing it as a group coaching program. So this is your chance. If you have thought, I'd love to be coached by you two, I'd love to have coaches and weekly calls and be able to bounce ideas off of you and do all the things, this is the time. Because the next time we talk about the accelerator, it is going to look different. It's going to be just as amazing, it's just going to look different. So if you're like, I'd love to work with you, I'm not ready for the mastermind yet, and I really want you to coach me through this holiday season, we invite you to come check us out at theproductboss.com/fast track. Again, that's theproductboss.com/fast track to get in while the doors are opening, because we are kicking off on October 1st.
Right. Right now, we are boots to the ground in this beta version of this beta version of the accelerator, and we're continuing on with it till the rest of 2022, where you get direct coaching from myself and Jacqueline. But as Jacqueline said, at the turn of the year, it's going to look different because it will no longer be beta, and it will be different than us being in there.
Yes. And so I think this is a really cool opportunity. We've been loving it. So all of our accelerator students that are in there, you have revived us. We've loved working with you. We've loved checking out your websites and giving you audits about certain things. And we've done some bestseller evaluations for people, and we've looked at how they're showing up online. There are people who feel stuck. There are people who want to hire. There are people who just need to up level like their messaging and their brand. And they're seeing such shifts in the way their business is leveling up. And so this program is designed to help you level up.
Right. You're going from a solopreneur, most likely, to a boss of your business where you know how to delegate, you know how to create systems and standard operating procedures. You know how to hire, you know how to fire if that's what you choose to do. And you also know how to sell, you know what you're selling, you know your secret sauce, you know who your customer is. And it feels easier because what you're doing now as a solopreneur it's not what's going to take you to that next level, right? And that's really what we want to help you with in this group coaching program as it stands right now for 2022, because the holiday season is upon us. And we just wrapped on Multi-Stream Machine, which was amazing. But we had a lot of people say, we want to take it another level with you and actually have coaching, like real coaching. And this is really what that's about too.
Now, here's what I do want to say, because I know a lot of you out there are thinking, is there a revenue requirement? There's absolutely no revenue requirement inside of the accelerator. This is a way that we do have some smaller and newer businesses joining us. A lot of people that are in here want to get to their first 6 figures, so they want to get to $100,000. But we also have other product businesses in here that are making a couple $100,000, like all the way up to $600,000, because they're not ready. They're not ready to take the leap yet into our mastermind. They're just, for whatever reason, personal level, things like that. But they really wanted to be able to kind of dip their toe in and work with us. If you want the chance to work with us to get our direct feedback and coaching on your business, this is the only way. And this is the last time we're going to offer it like this, because then moving forward into 2023, we're so excited about our new group of masterminders that we're going to be bringing in. And the mastermind is going to have a revenue level requirement of multi-6 figures to multiple millions. And that will be the way to work with us directly. Otherwise, this is your chance, my friend. So we really wanted to make this available and accessible to so many of you to kick off or to wrap up 2022 and really be able to feel confident moving forward as you kick off into 2023.
Yeah. So the website for that, gosh, I couldn't get my words out of my mouth. The website for that is theproductboss.com/fast track. So you can see how this can change your life in this big opportunity for you to work directly with myself and Jacqueline. And like she said, it will change how you move into the new year and how your business is going to grow. And in a way that you will never have access to again.
We say that in a way that in order for us to impact and help as many businesses out there, we are trying our best to figure out ways in which we can impact as many businesses as we possibly can worldwide. That is our community. That's what we saw with the 11,000 people we just worked with in the Rock Your Holiday Promotions Challenge. I mean, we were talking to people in Norway and Sweden and Canada and even just Australia, New Zealand. People from all over the world were jumping onto these calls, and we're like, wow, the impact here is so great, and the lives being changed, the money being made, the businesses have been incredible. So we are still on our mission to continue to help as many of you as possible. So take us up on this special opportunity of allowing us to be your coaches, your actual coaches, where we show up, we talk to you live on Zoom, we coach in this group coaching program. And you can learn this leveled up education from the vault, the library, the on-demand education. And we can't wait to see you all. So we kick off October 1st. Registration is for a limited time. Go to theproductboss.com/fasttrack, sign up, and we cannot wait to see you in there as you level up your business.
Thanks, everybody. See you in there.
Thank you for being here and listening all the way through the Product Boss podcast. If you love our show and it has helped you in any way in your business, would you mind doing 2 things for us? Subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode and leave us a review. Reviews help other product entrepreneurs know that this is the place to be to grow their businesses and realize that they're not alone. And we know that you all know that a 5-star and honest review helps you sell more products to more people. So you know that your reviews help us reach more listeners around the world. Remember, what we give is what we receive, and we are all about helping each other in the Product Boss community. We are all in this together. We would be so appreciative of you if you could take the time right now to subscribe, leave a review, and even share this episode on social or someone you know so we can impact more lives. And remember, subscribing means that you will get notified each time we release a new episode so you never miss a thing. You have helped us grow and climb into the top 10 of all marketing podcasts, and together we can keep climbing. Thank you, friends. And remember, there is room at the top for all of us.